Hi, welcome to Physics Teacher. In this video, I'm going to go over this Euclid grade 12 math contest problem. Give it a quick try and I'll be right back with the solution. Alright, so we start off with this function g of x is equal to 2x minus 4. Now looking over here, it looks like we're going to need to figure out what the inverse of this function is. Alright, so to take the inverse, we're just going to replace g of x with just x, and we'll replace x with that inverse function, g of x minus 4. Alright, so rearranging to solve for this inverse function then, we'll add 4 to both sides, so we get x plus 4 is equal to 2 times that inverse function of g of x. Divide both sides by 2 and we get the inverse function, which we are going to need as x plus 4 all over 2. Alright then, let's go over to this function here. So we have some function g of f of the inverse of x. Just a little bit complicated. And that's going to equal 2x squared plus 16x plus 26. Now it wants to know the value of f at pi. Now this isn't f at something, it's g at something. So what I want to do is get rid of this g. So what I can do is multiply both sides by that inverse function, g to the minus 1 of x. So if I do that, I will just get f of g to the inverse of x is going to equal to g inverse 4 all of this, 2x squared plus 16x plus 26. Now luckily I did figure out an equation for the inverse function. So I know that the inverse function of x is just x plus 4 over 2. So I can write this as that 2x squared plus 16x plus 26. That is our x. And then we're just going to add 4 and divide by 2. And when I do that, let's divide by 2 into each term. So 2x squared divided by 2 is just x squared. 16x divided by 2 is 8x. And then 26 plus 4 is 30, divided by 2 is 15. So this is my function f at the inverse of x. Alright, now I know that the inverse of x is x plus 4 over 2. So what I want to find then is f at x plus 4 all divided by 2. And that is going to still all equal x squared plus 8x plus 15. However, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change 15 into 16 minus 1. And I'm going to do that because then I recognize that this is a perfect square. So then I can rewrite this at f at x plus 4 over 2 is going to equal to x plus 4 squared minus 1. Now, the question wasn't asking me to determine the function at x plus 4 over 2. It wants the function at f at pi. So what then I need to do is replace every x plus 4 over 2 with a pi to figure out what f of pi is. Now I can replace x plus 4 over 2 with pi, or I can simply replace x plus 4 with 2 pi. So when I do that, I will get 2 pi squared minus 1, or 4 pi squared minus 1. So the answer, 4 pi squared minus 1.